Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Haytham. I am the shop owner for Style HNK. Welcome again in our video for how to use the Power BI dashboard. So once you confirm your purchase with Etsy, you are able to download two files, the Power BI dashboard and the Excel file. And the Excel file will connect directly to the Power BI with the steps that I'm going to show you now. So once you download these with your purchase, open up the Power BI. So I already opened it. Then go to Home, Transform Data, then Data Source Settings, then you change source, browse, then locate where you saved your file, which is the Excel file. Double click, OK, close. So now the file is connected. So how it works, this is the Excel file that it comes with your purchase. So you have several columns that you need to fill your data in, and I make it or I build it very simple for you guys. It's not something you need to complicate it. It's it's a dashboard that enable you to find where you have a shortage and what was the reason for the shortage or for not fulfilling the orders. And that will give you like more control over the time in order to go back, for example, in the last year, how much you have received the orders and how much you were able to supply and what was the reason. So all of these data will be um, important to you to make a right decision or strategic decision. So here is the date of the order. Here is the customer calls Woolworth. People who lives in Australia will understand these calls and Woolworth. Here is the states, Victoria, New South Wales. Here is the category of the order. Like for example, if the order related to fresh food or to cans or to frozen food, item number, each company has its own unique number. The descriptions of the order, like the order, for example, frozen barramundi, for example, the fish. Here's the order quantity and the supplied quantity is the shortage. This is automated. You don't need to do anything. Here's the percentage. Here's the percentage. You don't need to add anything here. Feel free to add your own reasons. I didn't add anything. So what you need to do, you need to type in your data. So just follow the date format, which is month, day, year. So for example, August 25, 2030. Just I want to show you how that will show up. I will put the customer name, my name, Victoria, let's say Florida, let's say frozen, 1, 2, 3, 100 and 0. Then, sorry, then save. Then go to dashboard and, sorry, refresh. So the data will pop up here. So here we have Haytham. So if we click on Haytham, so 100, and here is 0 because we didn't supply anything. And here is the category here. So if you check here, sorry, yeah, supplied quantity 100 shorted. So here you can play with the dashboard. I really love this dashboard. So I have implemented this for my previous company, and I was working in a one factory in Victoria. Then they national implemented for all the states because it was easier for the my customer, which is called Victor Woolworth, as I was sharing this with them, to take a strategic decision. Because, for example, here you will have a time frame. So here is per year. Then you can go narrow down to quarter. Then you can narrow down per month. Then you can narrow down on a daily basis. One, yeah. So, um, so here the dates that you can select which one you want to see the data that has been supplied. You can play with the data. So just a quick, just to describe these. So here is the orders percentage has been supplied per state. And here, first, here's the customer. So what's your customer? So here is, okay, here's the customers. So you can check and you can select whatever customer they would want to calls. Okay, here, just let me adjust it. Here, the percentage that has been supplied per state, New South Wales, Tasmania. Here is the quantity supplied per category. If you remember, we had a category that we will fill in our Excel sheet. Here is a target, actual viz target. So for example, we had order in this time frame up to 3,600, while we have supplied 2.89. And here is the total supplied per percentage, which is 94. Here is the time frame that you can play with. You can select whatever that you want. There is no data. That's the reason it shows nothing in this state. But you always can select whatever data that you want to have. Anyway, let me click. In here, you have a shortage for supplied trend. So it's like a little bit dashboard to show you where you were shortage the quantity. So if you see the difference between the green light and the blue light, or the blue line, sorry, that's where you were shortage. And here is overview of all the items along, like in its a table, all this cool. I love it for me. Order quantity, supplied, shortage. If there is an X means that we have shorted. So that's the file. It's really simple, but I really love it. It's easier for you to read your own data and understand where you are. Thank you guys. Reach out to me if you need any help.